next day was Saturday, where we spent most of the morning watching cartoons.
Yeah, I don't think we really had anything any specific agenda to do, so we were just dicking around. What did we do? We got into Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, we got into Doctor Who in the morning, and man, was it hot in Dallas this year?
Yeah, it was almost painfully hot. It's, you know, like, you can't spend more than half an hour outside. Well, you can, but as long as you're in the shade. As if you're in direct sunlight, you're gonna die. Unless, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much we just walked around as 10th Doctor, Jack Harkness, and Rose Tyler for a bit. We got food, and then
Took some photos.
yeah, we took a few photos before the lady kindly asked us to leave.
Yeah.
She was nice about it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I knew.
Yeah, I knew
we sort of anticipated that we weren't going to be able to take any pictures in there, but yeah, she also said that it's the entire mall plaza, not just the area we were in, so we couldn't take pictures anywhere in that area.
Yeah.
So that was news to me, but I mean.
Well, I knew that, but I mean.
We got one or two good shots.
Yeah.
Time, so it wasn't all bad.
Yeah. And then you guys went and put on Joker and.
Harley Quinn.
Yep. After Jack left a mark on the tub.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you, for Jack, instead of wearing a wig, I spray my hair with some, Party City stuff. Which, funny fact, when I bought brown, it ended up being a reddish brown, so I had to use my black instead. So I wasn't quite on the mark. But nitpicking aside, the thing about our tub is that I don't know if there was a clog or it was bad maintenance, but the water in the tub drained really, really, really slow. Like, there were points where it seemed like it wasn't draining at all. There would just be a puddle in there. Like, I think Levy took a shower in the morning, and then when we came back like 2 hours later, there was still a puddle in there. So something was going on there. But when I went to take a shower and washed out all of the black in my hair, obviously it made a mess, but usually that's not a problem because it just goes straight down the drain. It didn't go straight down the drain. So the entire bottom and most of the sides of the tubs were a nice shade of blackish gray, death color in the tub.
Death tub.
Death tub. Anyone who showers in this tub will die in 90 days. I don't know.
Yeah, there's more to that later in the story, but yeah. He got dressed as Joker, and she got dressed as Harley. And from there we went to the DC photo shoot.
Was it the DC? No.
Oh, it wasn't?
It wasn't the DC photo shoot, but we sort of made our own that day.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we were gonna just go take some photos, but we happened to run into a couple other, Justice League cosplayers, specifically this really awesome Batman cosplayer, who we pretty much spent the rest of the day with. Shelby, you want to talk about Batman?
His name's actually Bruce. It amused me.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot that Junie came down to hang out with Melissa and them. And honestly, she spent more time hanging with us or hanging out in our room than anything. But she said Bruce looked like this Bollywood actor named Bruce. So it was Bruce pretending to be Bruce pretending to be Batman. So Bruceception.
Couldn't put it any better myself. That's, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we pretty much, yeah, well, I don't even know.
I mean, it was just photos.
Yeah, it was photos, and
parking garage. It's hot, and I was dressed as Dr. McNinja.
To be fair, it wasn't as hot as outside.
It was still pretty hot.
It was more humid than hot, but yeah, it was uncomfortable for everyone, I'm sure.
And I'm surprised when they did this. It's so funny though, but yeah, from photos. I mean, we had a good bit of people to go through. We did photos of that. After that, I went and took a shower because I was uncomfortable as hell. What did you guys do for a little bit while I was...
I think we took more pictures with Levy. We found it, we found that sort of back hallway where a lot of lines tend to form. Like remember that one of the times when we waited 3 hours in line to get a badge, it looped in that long back corner?
Oh, yeah.
That place was completely empty, so we got some more pictures with Batman.
Oh, there you go.
A seat place. You know, this Jason Todd cosplayer came along and we just took photos with him. And we you know, it was just whatever the girls wanted to do. I mean,
yeah. I think after that, you guys were in the food court, and that's where I met you at.
Were we?
Yeah.
So, I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we met in the food court. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I couldn't eat my burrito with my wig. It kept getting in the way,
And
so I had to like take the little clips out.
Yeah, I didn't really eat anything because my Joker outfit doesn't have pockets, so I only had my phone in. It was on Shelby, so I didn't bring my wallet, so I remember that.
Yeah. What else happened Saturday?
Well, the funny thing about my Joker, or pretty much all of our outfits, you know, I mean, not surprisingly, the group was pretty well received, but I mean, we got a lot of, I think there was a lot of people who with like various different YouTube channels and AnimeFest themselves were taking videos of us for their websites and stuff like that. It was kind of like, you know, I was expecting a good turnout, but it was a lot better than I ever expected it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? So that was a very nice, pleasant surprise for that evening.
Video shenanigans.
It looks like we're the dynamic duo.
In the name of the bat, you shall be punished.
Hey now, bat rat.
I wave my hand because the camera's pointing at you. There you go.
There you go. So after we met up on Saturday, okay, this car's going painfully slow.
Shelby, didn't you get ready for the rave?
Yes, I had some clothes in my closet that would work for Harley Quinn, so I did a Harley Quinn rave outfit.
How'd the rave go?
It was fun. Met up with Ren and Alana and some of their friends, and we just danced. But we got a lot of guys that just like would start coming to our group and dancing with us, and it's like, it's kind of creepy. You know, random guys just coming up and dancing. We're like, no. And then we left around 2. But overall, it was fun.
When you're out in the club and you see a fine girl, do the creep do the creep Yeah, pretty much while they were doing that, me and Red were both like, we don't want to go to the rave, tired. So we ordered Chinese food.
Yeah, we checked out when we pre-regged and we got our badges. We got a little booklet.
Like always. You mean a manga? Since it looks like a little manga.
Well, essentially, yeah. We got ourselves a little thingy that gave us, you know, information and stuff. Well, some of the information was restaurants around, specifically, well, yeah, ones that delivered and such. And it was about 1:45 when we were starting to get hungry, and the only places that were open were 2 Chinese restaurants, Chef House and Panda's.
First we checked out Panda's, because we thought Panda won't steer us wrong.
We were wrong.
It steered us very wrong.
It was well overpriced. It was more money than we were willing to spend on Chinese food. So, you know, we checked out Chef House. They had reasonable prices, so we bought from them. I'd say sometime after we ordered, Levy and Lauren came up to the room. I think before that even, I showered again to get my Joker stuff out,
is what it looks like.
Okay, we've come to a lot of weird hardships that have come before, like leaving a wig behind or forgetting something, but usually it doesn't end up looking like this. So, Red, what does that look like to you?
Well, you remember the bad guy from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, the guy played by Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, I think he was in here making some dip earlier.
Yeah, this is what is left over of Jack Harkness wig spray and the Joker. So, yeah.
I'm so happy the house cleaning people were able to get that out of the tub.
Did we ever leave a tip?
No.
I think I left some money.
I hope so, because... yeah.
Yeah. And then Shelby came back, and she was a little distraught, a little angry.
I wasn't too angry. It's just when you're dancing with friends, and I don't care if the outfit is, you know, I was wearing a corset and a skirt and some boots, but random guys should not come up and touch you around the waist while they're doing a conga line around the rave room.
Why are people conga lining in the rave room?
A lot of people do stupid stuff in the rave room.
Oh yeah, wasn't the DJ Greg?
Yeah, he was playing good stuff.
Man, I wish I really would have went to that one, because he's like one of the few rave DJs I like. But pretty much for the rest of the night, it was just ate our Chinese, watched TV, then went to bed about 3-ish in the morning. And then came Sunday. Yay. Or hence DC Day. Yay. So everybody got up early-ish to get ready.
Get up till 9:45.
That is early.
When I saw that my clock, I was like, oh crap, we gotta get dressed.
Yeah. Oh, you put on Harley, he put on Slade. And then we met Aaron, Melissa, and them. We got outside and there was a bunch of people. And then we're like, do 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 do. Who's the guy in charge?
I don't know. I don't know who was in charge. I don't remember his full name. It was something Ahmed.
Oh great, they outsourced the photo shoot.
That's cool. Well, no, it's Texas. That would burn. The point is, eventually, after we couldn't find anyone, after people started assembling and nothing started happening, someone, I'm not gonna say who, took initiative and started running the place.
Well, first we asked Levy, and he's like, I don't want to do it. And then I asked Caitlin, and she's like, I don't know anything about CEC. And I'm like, okay. Attention, DC Nation. We're having a photo shoot. Get to the wall.
Now. You
So-
can't tell the Justice League what to do.
Sure as hell I did. So, Shelby, what do you think of the DC photo shoot?
That was fun. I had fun. Got pictures. Climbed the railing. Or was that the other day?
No, you climbed the railing.
Climbed the railing. Yeah, that was fun.
Because she crazy.
So, what do you think of some of the cosplayers at the DC shoot?
There weren't really any bad cosplayers. I mean, there were a couple I didn't get, but I assumed it was because I wasn't familiar, immensely familiar with the source material. But I mean, the really good Riddler was back. There was an awesome, what I thought was a Deathstroke, but apparently he's a Slade. Same character, but I mean,
Yeah.
design-wise, he looked more like Deathstroke than Slade, if that makes any kind of sense. But he was there for probably the first half, and then he just sort of disappeared. Pity, because I really liked him.
Oh, there was that really good Catwoman.
There was a really good Catwoman who was there for the first half of the day as well. We saw Ben as Joker. He showed up, and he was pretty cool. a few Teen Titans. There's a couple of Teen Titans. There was Beast Boy there?
No.
It was pretty much all the Titans except Beast Boy and Cyborg then.
Yeah, there was a Starfire, there was a Raven, and then Lauren was borrowing Shelby's cosplay for Pink Raven.
And there was aside from Aaron and Melissa, there was another Robin, so 3, and then there was a Tara.
Yep.
And
and then the Avengers showed up.
yeah, that sort of happened.
Honestly, for that, part of me want to say, like, okay, guys, go find Marvel photo shoot. We're doing a thing here. And then afterwards, they get bugging us. I'm like, okay, fine, get in there. And then eventually, the photo shoot just kind of wore down. And we're like, okay, check out Albino Llama Studios. Check out Albino Llama Studios. Check out Albino Llama Studios. Check out Albino Llama Studios on Facebook.
Plug, 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 plug.